Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you an update on our move. We found out last week that we have 60 days to move because our landlord is selling the house that we are renting. So they give us a 60-day notice and we are on the hunt for a new place to live, hoping that we can stay in the same district area. You know, we kind of grew some roots here in the last 4 years. So I'm going to be giving you an update on that, as well as another storm came last night. So I have some pictures here. This is insane, the amount of damage that was done just within a 45-minute span. The winds were astronomical. I'm sure there's more damage in Missoula that I haven't even heard of yet. And then we have all these branches throughout the yard that's going to need picking up. I think I'm just going to send a picture to the landlord and be like, look, we don't really got time to do a yard pickup with having to move in 2 months, and we'll see. We'll have a conversation about it. But it is quite intense, and I can tell you one thing I am not going to miss are the very tall cotton trees that leave all these limbs everywhere. They're tall and beautiful, but very flimsy, and they do not like the high winds. So I'm definitely looking forward to no longer having these trees to deal with. But back to us having to move. I am here to give you a good update. We found a place to live. Yay! And that's one of the most stressful and, I don't know, worrisome things about getting 60 days to find a new place, especially with now with the cost of living that's going on and not being able to find reasonable and affordable housing. This is definitely a big door that has opened for us because 1, it is closer to the kids' school. It's only 5 minutes away. 2, it is under our budget. And 3, we can keep all of our animals, every single one. Our new landlord even gave us permission to build a chicken coop in the back. It has a really nice backyard. I told the landlord when we were looking at it, I was like, you know, my girls will pay their rent, 2 dozen eggs a month. Those are yours. And he laughed and he was just like, I might take you up on that because my partner, Mary, is a pro pie baker and she has won contests with her pie crust. And I was like, man, I would love to hit up your wife to learn how to do that. And he's like, anytime. She loves teaching people. I'm like, yes. So we had a really good connection with the landlord. I brought the kids over. The kids really enjoyed the space. Now the problem, the catch, right? I got you here because there's a catch. The catch is that it is 1/3 the size of our house right now. So that means that for every 3 things, we need to get rid of 2. Yeah, that's quite a lot. And like within the 4 years of living in this house, like I said, we have filled it up, but that's okay. It's nothing wrong with being forced to downsize, eliminate stuff. You find out what you really don't need and what you just had held on to for a dream, right? Ambition, one day I'll get to it. So we're getting rid of all of that. We're probably still going to have a storage unit for some of our things, like maybe some of our furniture. Oh, let me tell you more about it. Sorry. But it has 3 bedrooms. So the boys will share a room. Betty Jan will have her own room. And then we will have our room, which they're all pretty small rooms. And then like our king size bed frame's probably going to fill up our bedroom. And then there's 1 bathroom to share between everybody. So, I mean, that right now we have 2 bathrooms and the other one's all the way on the other side of the house, the kids' one. So it can get trashed pretty easily because I'm not in there constantly paying attention to it, you know? So I don't know who did what and what happened when and stuff like that. So this way, being forced to share a bathroom and share 1 sink, you know, we're going to be forced to have to clean up habits, clean up after ourselves because we're sharing our space so closely with so many other people, you know. But we'll each have our own room condition, that same room condition we're in now, just smaller rooms. It's a duplex, but the part that connects is the garage. So it has a nice, big, not quite a 2-car garage, but a bigger than a 1-car garage in there as well. So plenty of room for my deep freezer and my garage refrigerator. This one just comes with a regular refrigerator, nothing fancy like the one I have here, but that's okay. Refrigerator's a refrigerator, and I'll still be able to bring my deep freezer and my garage one, so that'll help a lot. Yeah, so the biggest thing I think I'm probably going to need is shelving units. Like, I think that's going to be my major thing to get more room for stuff, is to have things, you know, use the space wisely. But the landlord seems really nice. Oh, and there's a really nice pantry. You open up the door and you kind of step in. I'm horrible with square footage, but it's a nice walk-in pantry. Not a deep walk-in, but enough where you could walk in and close the door and have enough space, And then it has shelving all the way up it, straight all the way across, solid shelving. So that's going to be fun to get in there and organize and get my pantry set up. So I'm excited. I think it's going to work. And the fact that we found and got this place locked down in the first week of us looking is just absolutely incredible. I had no idea that it would happen this fast. And the new landlord's going to be going on vacation for 3 weeks in Canada. So he was ready to just get the lease signed. So we signed the lease to start moving in September. So that way we will have a month of overlap because we need to be out of here by October 4th. So that'll give us all of September to get this house moved over to that house, which is fantastic. Not many people have that. The house is only 15 minutes from us. So we get to stay in the same area. The kids get to stay in the same school. They're 5 minutes from there. So I can either drive them, or they said they still want to take the bus. So I can just find out where the closest bus stop is, drop them off there, and they can take the bus to school. I'm just so relieved, you guys, like to be able to know that, okay, we got our living situation locked down. And the only problem is that I got to get rid of some stuff. I mean, I got to sell some of the fancy stuff I reviewed. There's no room. Dang it. But that's okay. I had fun doing it, and I know that it's not everything. And, it's going to be good for us to get a fresh start. I love moving because we get a clean plate, get to put whatever we want on there, make it look all nice and neat. The kids are excited about getting a new room. There's neighbors that are kids, so it's going to be great. It already has garden beds that have been in the yard has been neglected, the whole thing. So that's one thing that I told the landlord is that, landscaping's my passion, I can make it my passion, and I can really clean this place up. And he's like, oh, that would be great. So it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Thank you guys so much for thinking of me. Those who helped me with kind words, you reached out. I got so many Facebook messages and emails from you guys just sending me best wishes and thinking of me, and I really appreciate it. Like, there's so many people going through this, and there's so many people out there who need help. So the fact that you guys are thinking of me and helping me is amazing, and I can't thank you enough. Your support has been fantastic, both of those rewatching my videos to be able to get the revenue from the ads. That has been extremely helpful, and I see you guys binge watching, so thank you so much. And then there's those who have donated to my Buy Me a Coffee page. Now, some of you don't know what that is and who have asked. It's just a way to support the channel. Like, I'm not actually buying coffee with it. Like, you can change it to buy me a pizza, buy me a beer, things like that. It's just like a coffee is worth $5. The Buy Me Coffee is just a way to support the channel. It's not going to coffee, and anything that is from my Buy Me a Coffee fund is going to be going towards the move, getting this place packed up, getting the gas to go back and forth. So anything that pertains to the move is where that is going. And thank you anybody who has donated to me. I really appreciate it, because I know that not everybody can do it, and it's not expected. Just simply watching my videos, liking, sharing, commenting. I don't care if you put 10 comments on there, they all count. So go ahead and comment away. I really appreciate it, guys. The support is just amazing from this community. And I'm so relieved that we get to stay in Montana, 2, get to pretty much keep our jobs, schedule, everything like that. 3, the kids are in the same school, and even closer. And 4, I get a brand new kitchen to organize, and I get to discover things that maybe I lost in the house. I'm going to be starting to record more as well. I kind of went silent this week. 1, we had a lot to deal with, and 2, my dad came to visit for a couple of days, so we kind of just hung out and took care of that. So that's why I haven't been posting in a while. I'm not going to have a Frugal Friday for today for the same reason. So this is pretty much my video, just giving you guys an update, knowing that I am okay, and that your guys' thoughts and prayers really made a difference, because the stress is already so much off our shoulders that we have a place for sure to go, and that we can just literally take our time moving, and that it is going to be a-okay. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to be recording more. I broke my old tripod, so I had to order another one, but it's on the way. And I'm going to be recording kind of how I'm putting stuff in the new house, how I'm figuring out what works, what I'm getting rid of, what I'm selling. I'm already selling a bunch of stuff, so that's going really well. And then whatever I don't sell, like through Marketplace, which is what I'm trying to do, then we'll have one big yard sale, tag sale, and then whatever doesn't go from there, we'll just donate and try and make as much money as we can to hold us over and give us a good start to this this new chapter in our life. So I love that it's not a we're moving across the country again chapter and just I gotta move my stuff chapter. So thank you again for everybody who has said wonderful things and have thought of us. It makes a world of difference. It truly does. All right, sorry this was kind of a long one rambling. Hope I didn't bore you away. Thanks for sticking around. And I am going to try and do my live tomorrow, so I will have a live Saturday 3 to 4 p.m. my time, mountain time. So I will try and do a live, and maybe I do have a bunch of apples. So I was thinking about maybe making some apple pie jam. Like I can have the apples prepped, ready to go, and then we can just throw together a jam and water bath it. Because well, I mean, I don't need the more ingredients, you know. But I've been wanting some apple pie jam, and I think that would be fun to do live. You know, make some jam together. You can come jam. Oh, okay. All right, that'll be the title. Jam with me. Great idea. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you tomorrow on my live, and I'll catch you next time on Mama Beards.